You are now tuned into QSJ.
Shout out to everybody listening and tuning in to QSJRadio.com. Who I got on the line?
You know what it is, man. Repping that Fresno, Cali all day.
Big shout out to my man MC Wicks. What's good, family? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, you know. Kind of tired because I was up all night writing rhymes, studying the culture as usual, but it's all gravy. I'm ready to get this shit in.
Oh, I like that, man. I like that. I like that. The fact that he said I'm studying the culture, people. Shout out to that, man. Shout out to that. But then on your come up, I mean, you out there in Fresno, and I know a lot of hip hop has crossed ways back and forth, and now with the world literally connected. What are some of your influences? What are some of the things you're studying?
Well, you know, like, there's a lot of influences, you know, like, big ups to Kool Herc and African Lambada and all of the forefathers, you know what I mean? Because they held it down and they started this culture for us. So that's definitely an influence. If you're involved in hip-hop, they should be an influence, period. But other people that influenced me was like KRS-One,
Okay.
Big Pun, Big L, Biggie Smalls. You know, Ice Cube is one of the best West Coast lyricists. Old school Snoop Dogg shit. He still gets down to this day, but you know, it's just a little combination of East and West, you know. But I listen to mad music, but definitely, man. And another big influence is Planet Asia. And if y'all don't really know what's up with that, Planet Asia's from my town, from my city, and he's the first to like really go worldwide and go global on some shit, and he's been relevant and been dope for years, you know what I mean? He's on the underground, but y'all need to Google that, because straight up, he has never dropped one whack album ever, period. Wow. You know what I mean?
Big shout out to everybody listening in. Planet Asia, shout out to Fresno, shout out to everybody listening in for the first time on QSJRadio.com. Today's show is brought to you by the good folks at Colossus CrossFit. Got my man MC Wicks in the building, 559. If y'all didn't hear me before, MC_Wicks_559. Follow him on that Twitter. Very active. Now, you got a whole bunch of... You came in here, you talked crazy. You talked about bars. You talked about the culture. You talked about things like that. I don't usually get people that come on the show and talk about that. They name their top 5. They swear they're the best ever and stuff like that. I mean, you got them bars. You're sitting there and it's crazy because you put some of yourself in there. You say, like, you know, if you didn't see me, this is how I look type thing. You know, and it's so crazy. Like, I'm seeing the videos. I'm seeing everybody. The environment is multi. It's cold. You know, there's not no one set of things like that. How is that hip hop lifestyle over there in Fresno?
In Fresno, man, it's great, man. We got a dope battle scene, man, out here. Shout out to Pound Respect. And shout out to Assault of Battling. They've been holding it down, and that's the perfect platform for anybody and everybody to go there. Because when I was young, there wasn't no venues open for me, you know. Everything's 18 plus, 21 plus. So that's a great thing for the culture out here, and we just been doing a lot of open mics at Robert Hard King's record spot. So there's a lot of good shit going on, and there's a lot of talented people out here, and we got a rich history that's not documented, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And that's why I'm here to come into play. I'm connecting with a lot of the older MCs and the, I guess you could say, OGs in the game. And I'm connecting my generation with their generation so they could really learn about where we come from in this rich history, because we need, what we're lacking is pride, you know what I mean? Yeah. We're lacking that pride because people don't know the deal, you know, so someone needs to tell the story, and I'm gonna get down with the people that created the story, and we're both gonna tell the story together. That's what I'm focusing right now, you know.
That's what's up, man. For real. That's for real. So, big shout out to everybody listening and tuning in to QSJ Radio. I'm on the phone right now, Viral Life, with my man MC Wicks, straight out of Fresno, Cali. Now, a lot of heads, when I started playing the songs and it started getting rotation, people question, like, where was this from? Where was this from? It seems like a lot of the collabs that you do really bring out the West Coast thing in you? Is it growing up? Is there a lot of like the East Coast love about it, or is it just whatever's there?
Well, I got a little bit of G-funkish type things that I did by myself, but my main influence and my main, my main love, because I grew up around listening to Death Row, all of them cats, and it was always around me, so it was cool and it was like normal and natural. But when I heard cats from the East Coast and I heard that, it was like a whole other scene, and it was so, to me, it was beautiful and it was artistic and it was dope. B-boying, DJs, graph, all of those elements, I was like, whoa.
Wow.
It was beyond.
He's mentioning real lyricists out here. Wow. He's going in right now. Big shout out to everybody listening in. I mean, that's so crazy because, and much love, for real. Much love because, a lot of heads don't understand that it is a culture. It's not put together a few things, try to make a hit. I still got artists out here trying to, say, I got the biggest hit in the world. And no, you're not even, you can't even put the song together. Now, tell me about your first time wanting to do this. What was this? What was the time like?
The crazy thing about that is, this all happened naturally. It was organic. I had no idea that I wanted to MC, but one of my friends was freestyling, and he was just doing a cypher thing at school, and I didn't even rap, and I just jumped in, and I spit some straight raw shit, you know what I mean? Some good shit, and people gave me love, but it was good because people gave me love from speaking from the heart, from speaking from the soul, and saying something real.
So you have
with music, you can connect with the world on a higher level. Even if you don't know someone, you can touch their soul. But if you just walk up to someone personally and tell them your life story, they're going to tell you to get the fuck out of my face.
It's
you
true.
know what I mean?
It's true. It's true. Like you can't talk for days about it. I don't want to know about all that. But you spit a fur. You telling me that you went in on the cypher, went hard, talked about some real ish, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm gonna do this. That's what happened. Like,
yeah, that was it.
Damn. That's crazy though. Cause
a lot of people.
What was it? Man, it's all good. Like, what was it like? Your first time in the studio? Was it home? Was it at somebody's studio? I mean, what was that life?
Oh, well, see, that was a whole other thing, because when I first started rhyming, it was all freestyles, ciphers, like a lot of people from this era, since it's the technology era, they start in their room and in their closet. That's the first place they do their rhymes.
Yeah.
I really started on the street, and all I knew how to do was freestyle and battle, and that was it. So when I tried to make a record, it was mad rough, and I was mad broke and mad ghetto. I got probably 3 or 4 little personal mini tapes I did for myself for some practice.
Oh, where you gotta hold those? You gotta hold those because they're gonna be worth something. Wow.
Yeah, I got them all. I mean, shit. I came a long way. I didn't know how to make a record, back in the days, but it's all about practicing and it's all about growth. People they want the world to love them overnight, but it's not gonna happen. All of the greats put years into this shit, you know what I mean?
Big shout out to that, man. Big speak on the real humbleism right there. So a shout out. You talked about a lot about the younger years, but it feels like they were yesterday. How old is this MC Wicks?
I'm only 20, yo, so they really were like yesterday. You ain't playing right there.
Yo, I'm sitting here this dude is talking about he was in the cafeteria last week and shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 6 years straight, man. No breaks, no fucking. Never put partying or bitches over this. It's always been hip hop and MCing first. You know what I mean?
Big shout out to that, man. Real hard work, and it's really paying off. There's a whole bunch of movements going on. It's so crazy. Now I'm gonna go into this a break, a little break right here. But when we're gonna play this track coming up right now called Unforgettable. You know, like it's a QSJ radio exclusive, but you know, like what's the song about?
See, all right. See, I've been showing y'all this MCing, these bars and stuff, but I actually got another side to me where I'm actually comical, and I talk shit and I joke around, and this is more of a comical track, but it's a story because I'm a big, ugly-ass dude, right? And there's been a handful of beautiful women that let me get it in and let me have my fun. And, you know, even if they wanted it on the low, they still gave me that love and gave me that chance. So this is dedicated to them handful of women that really, they made my life way better, man. Even, they were crazy, they were off the wall, but I'm happy they came in my life, so they're unforgettable.
Big shout out to that. Big shout out to everybody listening in.
Unforgettable, y'all. Big Nasty.
Big Nasty. Wow. Shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Big Nasty. What's good with that, though?
That's what it is, man. You know, that's exactly how, that's exactly who I am, and that's how, like, a lot of bitches view me, too. They're like, that's that big nasty guy, but I'm nasty and nice, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there are a lot of people that play that little gentleman role and all that shit, but at the end of the day, everybody knows what they want, you know what I mean? But we're still going to keep it respectable and classy, but it's nasty and nice. That's why I'm big nasty, yo.
Big shout out to MC Wicks holding it down young. Probably got more experience than a dude like me. I started mad late, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Skinny being overrated. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. But yeah, the confidence level. Does that have a lot to do with that? Because, you know, I've been seeing this. A lot of big dudes been getting a lot of chicks and stuff like that. Is it confidence thing? What is that?
It's, I don't know, man. You gotta walk their soul, you know what I mean? You gotta know them like the back of your hand, and it has a lot to do with confidence and a lot of wisdom that you drop, you know? If I wasn't blessed with this knowledge, then I probably wouldn't be as easy, you know what I mean? And it still isn't easy, but it's easier than some other cats, you know what I mean? And that's what they like. They like that knowledge and that wisdom. I don't got no little funny act, or I don't do any goofy shit. I just got real wisdom to kick. That's my game, you know? My game is reality.
Oh, he said his game. You got that? Y'all remember? I used to have game, and then game over. Anyways, big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. The main reason why MC Wicks is out here is because he's been pushing this record, put together, whole bunch of craziness going on there, mad support. The EP is out right now. And when did this drop?
This dropped on April 26th. You know what I mean? And it's Never Had a Dollar EP, produced by K Pizzle, a dope producer out here that's worked with a lot of legends and a lot of heavy hitters on the hip hop scene. One of my favorite producers from St. Cal, and I'm just happy and I'm blessed that I really got to do a whole project. Like, let alone getting one beat was nice, but to do a whole project is just like on a whole nother level. So the chemistry and the love and the respect level is there, and you can hear it in the music. You know, we're really working together. We're not working against each other. No one thinks they're better in any lane. We're both in the same lane, and we're just killing shit. And you could cop that at cdbaby.com. Just type in MC Wicks, Never Had a Dollar. You know what I mean? And it'll pop up right there. You could even Google it, and it's on a few sites. But yeah, CD Baby is what I usually send cats as far as the online sales go.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. MC Wicks. That EP right now is called Never Had a Dollar. You can Google it, or you can go to CD Baby. Go ahead and cop that. And it's a copping. It's not one of those things that you go ahead and, you know, it's on a few sites, like you said, but it's out there. Now, when you're doing all this stuff and you on the grind, you're going heavy, and then all of a sudden you got like people like Young Mo and people out there like, you know, trying to collab and stuff like that. Is MC Wicks part of a team, or how did that come about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily part of a team, you know what I mean? But I'm out here on the hip-hop scene so much, and I'm at, like, every show, whether I'm performing or not. There's a lot of people that just go to shows if they're a part of it, but I
Show
want to
love.
be a part of hip-hop. I want to be a part of the history as a fan and a performer. But by doing that and by checking for cats, we see each other at a lot of these events, and sometimes we become real homies and real friends, and we have a real bond, and we connect on a real level, and that's basically what happened with Young Mo and DP. They showed me mad love from the beginning. I respected them as MCs and as people, and eventually we just started making music, and I think some of my best music is with them cats. We got mad chemistry, and it's just real on every single level, but little by little, by going to these events, I get new people in my circle, and it just keeps growing and growing. But it's not a team, you know what I mean? Because everyone's their own man, and no one's a leader. But we're all men coming together. We're all MCs coming together and doing good things, you know.
Big shout
I
out to
wouldn't
that.
want to
Yeah,
ever put
it's
people
so
on it.
crazy. Like I'll be having people come out here on the show, got 2 videos out, 3 tracks, got mad collabs on a CD that they're on their CD, not their own. And then they be like, yo, I'm CEO. CEO of I made this t-shirt yesterday.com. Like I mean, is it crazy? Do you see that out there in Cali? Do they do that? Do they, you know what I mean, wild like that?
Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people are doing nowadays. Which there's nothing wrong with coming together and building on something, but I really feel like if you ever want the world to take you serious as an individual, you got to be able to hold down a track on your own. And a lot of cats come at me trying to collab, like I'm Mr. fucking collab with the planet, and I'm not really with that because I only rock with people that I respect on an MC level and a personal level. So there's really not too many strangers going on, and a lot of cats want to start beef and stuff. But really, at the end of the day, it's because they can't hold their own record down. And they really think that's the best way to market, oh, we'll rap with 1 million people. But, you know what I mean? They're going to recognize 1 million people.
If you
They're gonna recognize you.
Exactly. They're not going to recognize. Yeah. Oh, my God. Big shout out to that. Big shout out to everyone listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Got my man MC Wicks in the building, 20-year-old out of Fresno, California right now out there. Y'all still in like, what? It's 3:15 over there? I'm over here about to have dinner, go to sleep, stuff like that. Like when doing collabs, is it really hometown? When you say you got respect, you know, for them as an MC, what is that level of respect for you?
I mean, what I really look out for the most is creativity. If you got your original style, because anyone could be decent and have the same everyday flow, and I'm not going to be mad at you. If you're decent, I ain't mad at you. If you're whack, I don't acknowledge you, and I ain't mad at you because I'm not going to just dwell on any whack shit.
Yeah.
And if you're dope and you got your own style and your own delivery and you got your own thing going on and you're bringing something new to the table, then I'm going to respect you. You know what I mean? And there's some people that think that if they're original, they're automatically dope. But there's a lot of things with this rap, man. There's delivery, there's vocal projection. There's a lot of shit to work on. So just because you're different, don't think you're dope. But once you find what's different, that works for you, that makes you stand out, master that. You got to find who you are and master it. You know what I mean?
It's so crazy because you out here giving advice to these dudes and these chicks out there. But you know, you don't gotta do that. You know what I mean? Like, but I know that I could tell that people have been really like paying homage. People have been really like training. Like, how do you do this for 6 years, right? And then you're not even 21 yet, can't get in half of the clubs, but you still like there's birthday bashes in your name. There's this, there's that. It's so crazy. Like, did you put that together? Somebody else said, yo, let's throw birthday bags? Like, what's going on over there for Wicks?
Yeah, I was the one that was behind the birthday bash, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's a little bit of venues, and they're not the best or the biggest venues, but they're somewhere where anyone and everyone could go, and I put that on for the people for free because I want to give back to the community, and right now I'm just as broke as everyone in the community, and I don't got money. I don't got much to give, but what I do got is music. And I know a lot of other people that got music, so I wanted to give it to anyone and everyone for free. because being a young hip-hop head, I missed a lot of shows, man. Sean Price was down here. That's one of my favorite MCs. I couldn't get in that door. I get in these clubs sometimes when I perform. You know, I ain't going to say no names, but, you know, I might have to run through the back or pull some strings, but I know what it's like to be a young MC and miss out, or just a young fan or whatever. So I wanted to give something back to the community, and that's music from the community, you know what I mean?
It's so
People need to
crazy.
recognize.
It's
No
so
matter where
crazy.
you are, like, I'm Fresno all the way, but wherever you are, show love to your city and represent that and learn that history. Especially if you rap and you want to represent your city, know about your city. Represent hip-hop and your city, you know what I mean? So do your homework wherever you are in the world. Do your homework on that scene.
He's giving it to them. This dude has got to be one of the youngest MCs that got it together and putting it together for y'all. This is the way y'all do it for the whole city, the whole timeline. But the thing is, you know, I know you love your city. I know you love Fresno. You be going out there. Big Nasty's in the building. Probably going to take one of my shorties, right? And then I'm over here like, all right, it's whatever, right? But the thing is, this is the question. Like, what are the goals? What is MC Wicks? What is he trying to do? I know you're trying to be part of hip hop, but then we got the Joe Budden life, right? We got Joe Buttons who've been holding it down out here in the East Coast, but nobody's really knowing because he's not, you know, on the commercial stuff or stuff like that. He is on a commercial label, but still don't got a commercial track. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it? I know you. I got the whole West Coast out there. You're mad love, like Planet Asia. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is the part of hip hop that MC Wicks wants to be?
Well, I just want to shed light on reality and speak on a lot of things that people are afraid to, and I want to let everyone know to be yourself 100%. That's my biggest thing, you know, like. When I perform, like I'll crack jokes on myself and I see people laughing, and they're having a good time, and it's just self-expression. So I'm telling it. What my goal is to let everyone know you got to be yourself 100% and be the best you can be, and just speak on some reality. You know what I mean? I'm just dropping knowledge on cats. A little bit of wisdom I got, I want to spread to the world, and I'm willing to listen to someone else's knowledge they have. You know, because you got to be a student and a teacher of the game at all times, but it's really just self-expression and knowledge, man. That's what it's all about for me, you know, having a good time. I really do want to be considered legendary, though, one day.
Okay.
You know, that's the biggest goal. Like, I think if you are an MC, rapper, even if you make pop music, you know, a lot of hip-hop heads hate on that. But be a legendary pop artist. Be one of the best pop artists you can be. If you make club music, make the best club shit you can make. And if you spit reality, whatever you do, do it to your fullest ability. I've been saying...
Yo, he giving me some advice right here. He giving me advice. I'm like 100 years old. And he giving me advice like, yo, if you a radio host, make sure you the best radio host. Legendary. Make sure you know everything about it. So you ain't got no questions about it. It's so crazy. Big shout out to that. And it's true, man. A lot of these hip hop heads or wannabe hip hop heads come through, got a single. You know, they got 3 singles in 2 weeks. It's so crazy. But, you know, did you ever take that approach? Did you want to go on that commercial approach? Or is it, you know what, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay with my bars. I'm going to stay with my lyrics. And then when I get of age, I got to get at that. And when I get of age, I'm going to just go in. Or because you already are in. You know, there's so many heads right now. I seen lists and lists and lists of people that support you, crazy legends, all that crazy. I mean, how's that feel? That's got to be nuts.
It's great, man. Especially like some of the legends on the scene. I've met them at shows and shit, and when I walk up, I'm looking to introduce myself, and they say they already know who I am. They're like, I know who you are, and that just feels good. And they just showed mad love, you know. Shout out to Schoolyard. Shout out to Fat Sean. Shout out to Planet Asia. Been showing love since I was 16 from the start. You know what I mean? Well, I rapped before that, but from the start when I met him, he been showing love. And, you know, shout out to Turban, Trendsetters. But, yeah, it's a great feeling to get respect from them because I look up to them. Even though they're local and they You know what I mean? Well, Planet Asia and Fast been around the world, but I looked up to some local MCs that have been in Fresno their whole life. You know what I mean? I show that much love. I respect. People act like you can't show that much love to your city, but if someone is dope, they're dope. It don't matter. It don't matter how much record sales they made. It's all about the message, the lyrics, and the skills. You know what I mean? It's all about that heart and soul. And people forget about that. They judge the rapper off of everything besides the music.
They do, man. They do. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. On the air right now with Viral Life, QSJ Radio. MC Wix is in the building. If you didn't know, he got that Never Had a Dollar EP out right now. Never Had a Dollar. That Never Had a Dollar is Googleable or Bingable. I don't like that Google shit. Bing me, nigga. And Never Had a Dollar EP, you know, out there right now. He's spitting some crazy knowledge. Like, I don't even got to give this dude some. He's around some people that really love him. And shout out to everybody on your visuals, man. Shout out to King's Productions. Shout out to shout out to all them heads, man. They going in like so many. Because a lot of those, you know, I know some cocky visual motherfuckers. They're not feeling your track. They won't even work with you. It's so crazy. So, you know, big shout out to them. They holding it down. And you know, and the YouTube, if y'all didn't know, man, MC Wix got a YouTube right now, / Wix MC. And if y'all don't know how to spell Wix, it's Vicks, like the medicine, with a W. So Wix MC on that YouTube.com. He's going crazy out there, stuff like that. Now, I follow the Twitter feed, right? I follow the Twitter feed, and as everybody right now is probably listening in, you're kind of like a real artist, right? And I say that because a lot of artists goes into what I call the cosmos. They daze the fuck out and know what they talking about at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. I really am loving this conversation and stuff like that. No, nothing like that. I didn't get into those cosmos until I had my third baby mom. Like, you hear me, right? My third baby mom. And I didn't realize about life until then. Like, but it's crazy. Like, you taking that on in and stuff like that. Now, as a hip hop artist, and a lot of people is questioning right now. I got some questions right here, like, what race are you? Like they asking me all that stuff like that. But I don't think that hip hop has a race. If you want to let people know, I mean, you by all means go ahead. But you know, it's just like I'm sitting here and I'm just seeing all this stuff. Like, you really getting into this. You really are engulfed in the hip hop world, and I seriously want to thank you for that. Because I really I'm out here with my man Threshold and a whole bunch of these big ass, you know, names out here, and they really engulfed or involved themselves in this hip hop thing. And then when I get these crazy ass, you know, wannabe superstars, and they fucking talking like reckless. They don't even know how to mix their own stuff like that, blah blah. I mean, it's not even about the mixing. It's not even about how good your delivery is. It's not like you said. It's about a lot of stuff, people. It's about knowing the history. Your man is. I'm crying out here. Shout out to the rum, but you know, like it's crazy.
Yeah, man. There's mad levels, man, and mad layers to this, man. People need to know, man. If you got one thing, you don't got it all, man. This culture, you can never stop learning about this shit because history is being made every day. So anytime someone thinks they know it all, man, that's some straight bullshit. KRS-One is a teacher of hip-hop, and he still studies every single day. He's still learning every single day and growing every single day, and he's going to continue to do that. And there's some people that, man, they don't really know shit, man, and they think they know it all. And that shit is so goofy. And these rappers, too, man, they never even sold 2 CDs in the street.
For real?
And they feel like they're platinum or something. And it's like,
it's so crazy. Like, what do you think that, and I got to blame it on the 2000 to 2010 hip hop. It was a chain era. We can't even go back to like 96, 97 when it was all a dream. We can't go back there. But when you go to 2000 and 2010 era, it was literally about money. It was literally about This dude got famous because he sold blah, blah, blah. I got people, and I know people that spend their child support on duplicating CDs just to hand them out. And we talking about a 20-year-old MC Wicks right now talking about, if you want my shit, buy my shit. If you feeling me, show me some love. And not even saying it like that. It's so crazy because it's autistic as it is. I'm telling you, MC Wicks. Remember, it was in the middle of the night. I was playing your stuff. I was going crazy. I was losing one of my friends. It was crazy. It was out there. You know what I'm saying? And when you and when you were MC, and I'm telling you, I'm not. I put you on the show because I'm a fan, my G. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan. I had to do this. But when you got people out there and they ruining that, or they're getting more light than you, how does that make you feel?
I mean, you know, it's the whole social media era, you know, so, you know, that's cool and all. They can market good, and I got to step my game up with that too. But really, like, I don't know, you could be known by the world and you could be trash, you know what I mean? So it don't bother me much at all. But I'm going to just keep building because I don't really need the world, man, because a lot of the majority of the world won't even be on this level, so I'm not even looking for that. I'm just trying to connect with the real cast, and you know, the real population is really getting real low right now, man. There ain't a lot of being fake is a new cool thing. That's the new normal, but
oh man,
spread a little bit of this real, maybe I might be able to influence someone that's young before they go into doing all this funny shit. And you know, like a lot of the OGs were dropping game and dropping wisdom before younger kids like Joey Badass and Pro Era, all of them came around. All these young kids were doing this whack shit straight up. And the only people that were saying anything and standing up for hip hop was the pioneers. But to be honest, it's really fucked up to say, but we should respect our elders and listen to our elders, but those are the last people that kids are looking to listen to, so it's up to the young kids with the knowledge to really preach that, you know what I mean? And take us to all of them pioneers that are still dropping that wisdom, but we're going to be able to move our generation more than any other generation. We are. It's our responsibility. We got to take that stand.
Shout out to my man.
We got to look out for our home.
Wow. My man is speaking. I want to give a shout out to MC Wicks, man. If y'all didn't follow this dude right now on that Twitter, MC_Wicks _559. For y'all that love that Instagram life, MC_Wicks _559. It's so crazy, man. He's out there. He's doing his thing. And he told you he's big nasty. Oh, that's my dude. But it's so crazy. Like, I'm listening to all this stuff. We trying to talk about Never Had a Dollar, the EP. and it's like, you gotta let this all out. You gotta let it all go. You know what I mean? Like, yo, there's a lot of stuff. And I want to applaud the fact that it's really about paying homage. It's so crazy. Now, I want to go ahead and go into another musical a break right here. And it's so crazy because sometimes I don't even want to do it because I don't think they're even ready for the MC Wicks. I think they should go right now and download Never Had a Dollar on cdbaby.com. Go ahead. And if you want MC Wicks, just Google him. He's crazy. He's all over the place. Videos all over the place with people that, oh man, it's just so nuts. And I'm so proud to have you on here, my dude. You don't understand. You don't understand. Like, you don't understand. In Spanish, we say no entiende. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. But what is the nationality of MC Wicks?
Man, I'm half Spaniard and half Native American. You know what I mean?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. A lot of people think that I'm just Mexican all the way, but nah. I got some Native blood, but it's all love. Like how you said earlier, like, I don't really look at that really much, especially in the hip-hop world. The best thing and the most beautiful thing about hip-hop is this culture is universal and it's worldwide. It doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter how you look or none of that. It's just about skills and about being dope and about spreading knowledge, man. And that's what it is, having fun.
Oh, man. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Got my man MC Wicks on the air right out from Fresno, California. 20-year-old rapper. He is Spanish and Native American. I mean, you serious, bro? That is the serious mix. And he's over here getting fly chicks, still calling himself ugly. I don't understand. It's all good. But, you know, it's whatever. Like when I'm talking about this next track we about to play, Never Had a Dollar. It is self-explanatory that this was one of those things, one of those tracks that led to the EP. What is this song? What is it about? What's going on with this Never Had a Dollar?
This joint is basically, you know, about the everyday struggle that I had to deal with and coming up in life. You know what I mean? Coming up from poverty, and there's not a lot of opportunities and there's a lot of traps, and I speak on that. And there's a lot of ways to get easy dollars that aren't worth it, you know what I mean? And it's just a struggle, and we got to find our way, and we got to keep moving. And right now I'm somewhat in a dark place and struggling heavy, but I'm keeping it moving with this music and keeping it positive. But this is for everyone that's going through that struggle, that's in the same place. And really it's about keeping your head up, you know, to keep on moving on and knowing that someone else out there is going through the same thing. If you actually look at the Never Had a Dollar EP cover, I'm sitting down with a cardboard like a homeless cat, and I got the hoodie on, and I'm just chilling on the corner of the street. And that's because, you know, I've been struggling and stuff so hard, and musically, I've been doing shows, and I've been everywhere, all over the place. The whole city loves me. Legends love me. People that have been around the world are showing love to me, but, you know, I still don't got no dollar in my pocket. That's scary to me, but I've had visions like, I love this hip-hop shit so much that one day I might actually be on the streets, rhyming on the corner for change. And that's what it is, really, like. Wow. It's about $100, like, and trying to get that dollar, too. You know, I'm not trying to be rich, but I'm trying to eat. And I'm trying to do it in a real way, and I'm trying to do what I love and keep it 1,000 at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sell out for that dollar. And that's basically what the cover symbolizes, is I'm willing to be broke. I'm willing to suffer. I'm willing to sacrifice to keep it hip-hop. And all I need is that dollar, you know what I mean? Just a little. I don't need a little.
Shout out to everybody listening in. Oh, man. This one right here is called Never Had a Dollar, MC Wicks.
Yo, coming up, I never had a dollar to my name. Wasn't popular, didn't care about the fame. All alone, negative thoughts in my brain. Sometimes I wonder
QSJ, man, word up.
Yo, Wicks, like, it's so crazy. Like you're going in, and I haven't seen or I haven't heard no, you know, like Club Jumper or something like that, and blah blah blah. Like I don't know about it. Does MC Wicks have club bangers, or do you stay away from that? And it's so crazy, that whole conversation. And I'll let you go in, but it's like, dude, oh man, it's so crazy. Like, Wicks, I was unexpected of how much homage you pay to hip hop. I was so unexpected for that. It's so crazy.
Yeah, well, you know, like, as far as club bangers go, like, you know, if you do that, that's cool and all, but I'm not really that type of person, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not about, like, clubbing and partying or drinking shit, but that's really not my speed. So when I do it, I feel like I'm faking it. You know what I mean? I'm faking the funk. I'm over here. Like, if I were to be like, oh, I'm up in the club, I can't even get in the club. I'm at the party.
No, for real. I'm not allowed. Oh, we lost connection. We shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Got my man MC Wicks in the building early, all the way from Fresno, Cali. That song that you just heard was DJ Play My Song, featuring Young Mo, MC Wicks, and DP. The official video is on right now on QSJRadio.com. Our featured video of the week. It was crazy. Ha! Holla at me, son. Oh, man. Holla at me. Oh, so lovely out here, though. I love this hip hop shit. I love this hip hop shit, man. I know that I seen like you got a reverb. I seen that you got a reverb. Are you active on there?
I was for a while, but to be honest, I got a SoundCloud too, and I'm more active on that. You know, I listen to other cats. I follow back because, I mean, Reverb wasn't doing it for me. It works for other people, but SoundCloud to me is a dope-ass place to go. Like, that is the place. If outside of YouTube, it's SoundCloud. I've been rocking with that more lately. You'll probably get a little bit more newer updates on that, but as far as Reverb goes, there's some older shit that you could dig up too. So it all depends on what you want to hear. If you want to,
yo, I'm about to drop something right there. I'm about to drop something. He should have never told me he had a SoundCloud. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I gotta cut you off. Right now. If y'all want to see, hear, talk to my man MC Wicks, hit him up on that Twitter, MC_Wicks_559 on that Twitter. He's on that Facebook, MC Wicks. He got that music page. It's crazy. Yo, Wicks, I gotta drop this because you dropped it 2 weeks ago. I didn't know nothing about it. This one is called For the Ladies. What's popping with this one?
Oh man, yeah, that's a deeper joint. You know, I talk about these hood rats and shit, and a lot of people take it the wrong way.
It's okay to take it the wrong way. That's how they took hip hop.
They take it the wrong way, but what I'm really trying to do is shed light on that, because, I mean, shit, all women are beautiful, man. These hood rats, all of them, women are beautiful, period. There's no going around that. But inner beauty is what this generation is missing, and that's what I always shed light on. With this big nasty shit, I really shed light on that, but people don't hear it because they don't listen right. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to hit them with another approach, and maybe they might listen up a little bit more. And I'm going to talk about the handful of good women, but at the same time still include those hood rats and basically let them know how they're fucking themselves over, really. At the end of the day, they're not holding it down for themselves, you know?
Oh man,
women,
he went in. Is you telling me you went in? You telling me you went in right now for the ladies and just switched it up? Because when people see a title like For the Ladies, all of a sudden they think it's like a club banger. They slow with it, like yeah. And you telling me you just went in on these chicks? Like,
I went in, man.
Oh man. Shout out to everybody listening in.
I spoke on the good and the bad, you know what I mean?
Wicks, oh man, hold on, Wicks. You know you shouldn't have told me about this SoundCloud. I'm about to put this on rotation for no reason. Shout out to everybody listening in. Exclusive right now. My man. Wait, hold up. Let me introduce this the right way. Shout out to my man. Yo, Wicks. Hold on, all right? I got you right now.
Uh-oh. Traffic is going in.
Hey, yo, this is for the ladies. Put your hands in the air. This for the ladies. Yeah. Yo. I wrote this for the ladies that be raising their babies, not the hood rats that be acting real shady.
It's good, man. I mean, for the ladies, I seen it. It's like not shout out to the ladies, but not for those the ones that be acting crazy, like my first baby mom. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just shouted you out. What you gonna do? Anyway, shout out to everybody listening. Wicks, man, dope, man. Like, how do you? It's so crazy. 20 years old, you should not know about this life like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I grew up around a handful of white people, but at the same time, you know, I grew up real independent. You know, cats was out doing their own thing, you know, and I was over here at the crib on my own. So I had to really learn a lot real quick, and I was fucking up hella young, real bad. So I just had to learn. I had to learn a lot of life lessons from the go. Because if I didn't learn, I was gonna get stuck, and my life.
Oh man, did we lose my man again? Talk about the teams, all on the top, and not talk about the dream. Huh? What happened though? Let it drop. I know what happened. My man got that T-Mobile. We all got that T-Mobile, don't we? Shout out to everybody listening in. We on the air right now with my man MC Wicks. We going in right now. MC Wicks, other than Reverb, other than the SoundCloud, other than everything that was popping, where can everybody reach you? How do we get bookings? How do we get you out here to the East Coast? How do we do that stuff, though?
You know what I mean? MC_Wicks at yahoo.com. And you could just, Google me, my name. There's not a lot of MC Wicks. I'm like the only MC Wicks. So you'll find my Facebook. You'll find the Reverb. You'll find the Twitter. You'll find everything when you just type the name in, you know what I mean? But basically, that's it. Just Google me and you can reach me. And I'm mainly, as far as social media goes, I'm most active on Facebook, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I check up on the Twitter, so if you holler at me, I will be able to get back at you. But I'll get back at you a lot quicker on Facebook.
That Facebook, that shit never dies, man. That shit's almost 10. What, is it 10 already? I don't know. But shout out to everybody listening, tune in to QSJRadio.com. MC Wicks, the EP is out right here. Never Had a Dollar. You already heard the song that goes to it. We call it a single. We call it the song in the middle is whatever. It's on cdbaby.com. More info on that MC Wicks. Make sure you tune in to the youtube.com/WicksMC, on that Twitter at MC_Wicks_559, on that Reverb. He's really not on there that much, but for some of y'all that are listening in, you know what I'm saying, ReverbNation.com/MC Wicks, you know what I'm saying, Big Nasty. And I'm trying to tell y'all, don't bring him around your shorty, okay? He got that knowledge. You got that knowledge. You over here talking about I'm this big ugly dude. No, son. I mean, the big boys be getting these blonde chicks with blue eyes, son. Okay, so let's not oh, shout out to the indirect. But it's so crazy. Like yo, man, mad love. Oh, and that's SoundCloud.com/MC Wicks. Wow, why you didn't tell me about this life, man? It's so crazy. You see the viralness, though. You see the plays you be having? Crazy. It's out here, man. You part of hip-hop, MC Wicks. You understand that? You part of hip-hop.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for having me on here, too, man. Real talk. It really means a lot. You know, any opportunity I have to really drop some real wisdom, man, it's always good and it's always great. And, man, big ups to you, man, because you really gave a real interview. You didn't ask no dumbass yes or no questions. We really went in today, and yeah. I appreciate it.
It's all good, though. I mean, you hear it through the music, my G. You understand? Like, you hear it through the music. All these other... And you know what's crazy? We're not going to get into the politics of this shit, but there was no politics involved. You know what I'm saying? You know... Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening in. MC Wicks, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put you on to all my NY Connects if you want that love. I don't care if you don't want that love. I'm going to put you on to my man Mike 40 is listening in right now. Shout out to Mike 40. You know what I'm saying? One of the 10,000 coast-to-coast mixtapes, but he holding down in the East Coast right now. Yeah, everybody's wilding out. Everybody's listening in. Everybody loves the fact that MC Wicks is out there, blah, blah, stuff like that, man. And yo, keep getting them unforgettables, though. Do me a solid. Every time you get an unforgettable, though, you got to put it on the gram. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it, though.
Yeah, no, always, you got to keep building always, man.
Oh, man. You get those unforgettables, man. You just keep getting those unforgettables. And you understand that, you know, it's all good. Yo, Wicks, good looking on and taking my call. I know the time difference is crazy and stuff like that, man.
Nah, it's all gravy, man. You could have called me at 1 in the morning and I would have been ready, man, and I would have been down, you know, because it's all love, yo.
Yo, keep it up. Keep us updated. You know, we about to get this crazy contract, so I want to make sure that I put you on. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do this for the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The unsigned artist, the home of the underground artist. Wicks, yo, I'll talk to you soon, though.
All right, one love, peace, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the show and show my love back. All right, one love, yo.
No doubt. Good looking out, man.